I was AFTV, I got Liam with me. We've just won, I was about to say drawn them, just won 3-0 against Preston North End here at Deepdale Stadium. I was about to say drawn, but we won the game very comfortably. Some emphatic goals and some good moments from Arsenal. What do you take from the performance from Arsenal today?
I take 3-0 and I go home happy. That's what I take from it.
Yeah, I hear that.
I love winning, man. And you know what? I love coming to new places. I'm here at a new place again. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed myself.
Surprised by Arteta going so strong? Or is that something you want to see?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I want to see it, but I didn't think he'd do it.
Yeah.
Especially as our squad's a little bit thin.
Did you expect Saliba to start and play that whole game?
No, because the back four, it was a lockdown back four we saw against Liverpool. I thought we were going to see that again. But it's good to see our players back because, those were tough times we had to go back then in 2020. So, yeah, I don't want to see a back four like that again. But it's good to see at least some familiar faces in the lineup. And they all played well today. Clean sheet as well. It was good to see Tommy Setford in goal as well. I think... You know, it's good to see what he can do, and the fact that we can bring him in and give Raya a rest, because I think last time we played Raya we didn't need to, we got that little knock. It might have been at Atlanta, and then we lost him for, I think we had to play the 16-year-olds in a cup game after that. So it's good to kind of see him taking some precautions but still going strong. And we got that early lead and we were able to rest players and bring on some of the younger ones as well to give them minutes. So I think he done it well, rather than what we're used to seeing where maybe he's started a bit on the weaker side and then, oh no, we're drawing still, we've got 10 minutes left, we need to throw on Saka, we need to throw on whoever else. It's good to see it that way, and then when these players come in, they know they haven't got to really be at 100%. You can Saka kind of just get a run out. And
by that time the game was done.
and kind of look ahead to the game on the weekend, which is going to be another tough one, and it's another away game. So very good to see that the players were firing on all cylinders and are ready to go. And I think that's what will probably be a bit similar to what we see at Newcastle as well.
Is that what you want to see though? And when you say similar, who's the similar though? Is that an Ethan Nwaneri to start?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what? Oh, right.
He is. Yeah, he was my man of the match today. And I think when a player is in form like that, you don't bench them. It's for someone else to step into those shoes. Someone else has to prove himself on the training ground to take Nwaneri's spot today, because he was fantastic. The one I was disappointed with, I think, is Sterling. I want to see his confidence. I think he's got to look at Kai Havertz and the Kai Havertz situation, and he just has to power through it. He just has to push through and just push through and just keep, I don't know, just push through this phase. And, you know, he will come good. But the trouble with Sterling, he's only got that 1 year. You know, if you're here on a permanent signing, you might have a bit longer. But if you're here for 1 year, you need to make an instant impact or your stock's going to fall. So I do want to see Sterling just push through and keep his head up and just keep going for it, because we need him. I think it's good to have some depth in the wide positions and someone we can come on with experience and trust, especially when the season gets tough, because we know after January, sort of February, it gets tougher. So we are going to need sort of everybody to contribute here. So I do want to see Sterling, you know, keep pushing through, and I hope he gets more minutes in this competition. We're still in it. We're not usually still in it at this phase. And looking at some of the teams left in it as well, it's an all-Premier League quarter-final, which I think hasn't happened for a long time. But there's some teams lingering at the bottom of the table that are still in it. Like, we've got Crystal Palace, we've got Southampton. I think there's one more that's down there. But the draw could be quite favourable again. So, you know, I fancy us to go through, especially with City out. I think we are favourites to win it, and I don't want to speak too soon, but this is a good trophy to win, because you can kind of win it early, celebrate it for a day or two, and then put it to one side and
keep the momentum
on,
and
focus on bigger and better things. And then at the end of the season, we might have a double, you know. So it would be nice to win it for that purpose. I always think it's the icing on the cake rather than celebrate it. Yeah, Mikel's won the trophy now. Yeah, no, it's the Carabao Cup. Win it, put it to a side, let it motivate you and boost you onto bigger and better things, and at the end of the season it's a double.